Main ka. Na-game ko. Terus
Tangle the weave, only jump in the front, see the play with the speakers. None of my plans, judge on my bands. Plus my nice number, my customized vans. Plus like brush, like plus I got them up. Plus size Panamera truck, I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist, and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up, be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a necklace. Please don't go there, me, left wrist go there, right wrist go there, necklace go there, sis go there, this one go there, me. I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double demand in the bleach.
And for our finale for the 2K TV rap party, we've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're gonna run 5v5 today.
Shout out to all of the community joining us here today. You guys are awesome at the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated, just a little bit.
Welcome everyone to NBA. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Barnes is out there with RJ Barrett. Then there's Dick, and it's Pirtle in the center, locking down the middle. And for Charlotte, Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller, then it's Ball. And it's the Professor in at the 2-guard spot. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Here's Dick. The Hornets making their last shot. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Charlotte. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They beat them up pretty bad.
Last season, despite being pretty close in the standings. And he knocks down the first one. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development space.
You're totally right, BA. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Now here's Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now on the ball. Grant for RJ Barrett. He pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, BA, he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018.
Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the number 3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Bridges passes to the professor. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Pass to the professor. Fires the three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. It's Quickly with a drive. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Barrett. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And the Raptors miss again. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the professor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Professors got 7 points in the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Quickly. Good work defensively by Richards.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's the Professor. He's got 7. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The Professor's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Pass to Dick. Barrett with it. Here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. The kick out to Ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
We'll be topping out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's the Professor in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Pass to Mitchell. It's Barrett on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Barrett's got 5.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
The Professor pass to Harris. Here's the Professor. Now here's Richards.
In the first half.
Inside, Meeks. A rebound by Vezenkov.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players. And they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Robinson, he's checked in for Richards. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 9. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pass to the professor. Oh, wow!
My goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Harris.
Raptors.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th, the Hornets.
They really take pride in defending the rim and sending shots back with some authority.
Hayward to pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. The Hornets pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Harris. A nice shot by Toppin.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Here's the professor. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. Harris against Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his rim, he can be effective around that rim.
At the line for the Raptors.
Good on the second one. And the pass to the professor. 3 seconds left. No luck on that one. And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They lead by 10. Big fella, your thoughts on the whole... And...
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Toronto has possession. It's a 10-point game. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barrett in at the 3, small forward.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, "People think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later." Brian?
Allie, thanks. Ball passes to the professor. 3-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Quickly passes to Barnes. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Knocks down the triple. Barrett's got 12 points. The Hornets with a lead. around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Drops in the layup for two.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the professor. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And it's quickly with a miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's the professor. That one goes in. The professor's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Quickly. He's scoreless. The steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's the professor. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Here's Dick. Pounded by Ball. Dick with a miss. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the professor. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Dick. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Build it.
Hornets, 28.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
The All-Stars versus the No-Stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John?
Yes!
John, Chris, there you go.
Here we go.
This is what I'm talking about. Fight.
Good D, John. 3 seconds.
Oh, 3. That was 3 in the key.
This is our last.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on. Look at the starters for the Hornets. Bridges out there with Miller. Then it's Ball. Then there's the professor. And it's Richards in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Ball, the pass to Meeks. Always exciting to see 2 teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And here are the Hornets now, following the score by Houston. Meeks can't hit. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Toronto. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. And here is Şengün. Green left side. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
2 minutes.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins. These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Miller against Thompson. Şengün passes to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Here's Smith. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Pass to Miller. Meeks on the wing. Over Green. Meeks, good. Meeks got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
High, arcing shot. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Houston making some changes. Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And James Harden has subbed in for Green. The Hornets also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Bridges. And Harris subbed in for Miller. A nice shot by Harris.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
It's Harden with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Meeks can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Meeks. Buries it down low. That's now 8 points for the professor.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Hornets on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Harden out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Smith outside. Hornets with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great wins.
Here's Green. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Up top, Meeks. By Green. Ball from long range. Here's Richards. And stolen by Şengün. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level. A lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Hornets also with his sub. Miller's checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore is checked in. Trey Mann is checked in for the Hornets. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hornets leading by 5. Charlotte moving it around. Miller with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money. Miller's got his first 2 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Outside, Green. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Man can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
From 13, another miss by Houston.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall.
With a score, your Rockets.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that's a...
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Miller. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Meeks in at the 2. Now, here's Meeks. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Ahead, here's Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Green. Meeks passes to Miller. Back to Meeks. We know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the ref. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to.
And Green gets it to go.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Pass to Miller. Meeks dishes to Miller. Back to Meeks. Shot clock at 5.
Houston foul. Jalen Green.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Team foul.
The first free throw is good. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Rockets trailed by 9. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Here's Smith, defended by Bridges. Green with the ball. He's got 9. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good.
And battling hard on the glass.
They hold the advantage here so far.
Back to Meeks. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Bridges. And that one's good. Richards got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
The pass to Şengün. Shoots over Richards. And that one hits back iron.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Bridges. The shot comes out.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Meeks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for.
Shooting for Charlotte. Taking 2 shots.
And so Meeks nails both of them. And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already up. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
That's the end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
Show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from.
Oke, terima kasih teman-teman.